Something happened to you recently that has never occurred in the entire recorded history of spiritual intervention, not once in thousands of years of divine orchestration. Has a soul been positioned exactly where you are standing right now? And while you were sleeping, while you were moving through ordinary days, forces beyond human comprehension were quietly dismantling every barrier, every locked door, every obstacle between you and what was always meant to be yours. Because the inheritance has already been released, and your name is already written on it. In all of cosmic and spiritual history, the transfer of labored wealth from one hand to another has always required struggle, blood, and decades of warfare. But what is happening to you defies every known spiritual law. Because what your enemies spent years constructing, what they poured their strategies and sleepless nights into building, is being handed to you without the same war. Not because life is being unfair in your favor, but because the universe recognized something in your character that made you the only logical heir. And no celestial record has ever documented this kind of frictionless inheritance happening to someone who simply stayed faithful in the dark. Now stop for just a moment. Think about the last 48 hours of your life. Because somewhere in the last 2 days you made a decision. You chose honesty when deception was easier. You chose patience when revenge was available. You chose silence when your ego screamed to react. And that single moment you are remembering right now is not coincidence. That is the proof that this transformation is already active in your life, already moving, already restructuring reality around your choices, without you even realizing it was happening. What you do not know is that you have been watched, and not in the way that frightens you. Both shadow forces that sought to use your gifts and divine intelligence that sought to protect them have had their eyes locked on your every move, tracking the pattern of your decisions across months and years, cataloging every moment you chose integrity under pressure, every time you walked away from corruption, even when it was dressed in opportunity, because they needed to confirm what the cosmic records already suggested, that you are not an ordinary soul passing through an ordinary life. There were tests disguised as betrayals, trials hidden inside friendships that dissolved, examinations embedded in financial losses and professional setbacks. And in every single situation, the data came back the same. You chose the harder, cleaner, more honorable path when no one was watching and no reward was promised. You protected people who never thanked you. You held your tongue when the truth would have served your ego but damaged someone else. And you kept going when every visible sign told you that integrity was costing you more than it was worth. Because of everything that was recorded, higher intelligences, beings that govern the flow of opportunity and divine timing across human civilization, have classified you in a category so rare that most humans will never know it exists. And the classification is not gentle or poetic. It is almost alarming in its precision. You are considered dangerous to every system built on exploitation, every structure built on fear, every dynasty built on taking from others. Because a soul like yours, when fully activated, dismantles corrupt architecture simply by existing near it and replacing it with something that actually lasts. And then something even greater occurred, because above every classification, above every cosmic intelligence and angelic order, the witness that matters most turned its full attention to you, and God watched. And the archangels whose assignments span entire civilizations paused in their work and observed the moment your soul demonstrated once again that it could carry weight that breaks most people. And what was recorded in that moment became the foundation for everything that is now being released into your physical life. Because divine witness is not passive, it is the highest form of activation known across all spiritual dimensions. In that moment of divine observation, a decree was issued, not a suggestion, not a blessing wrapped in uncertainty, but a binding cosmic decree that your true identity would no longer remain dormant, that the version of you that was held in reserve, protected from premature exposure, guarded through every season of waiting and suffering, would now be fully released into this timeline and this body with complete authority to operate at the level you were originally designed for before the world tried to shrink you. You are a celestial warrior wearing human skin, an ancient soul that has moved through multiple assignments across time and has chosen again and again to stand on the side of truth even when that side appeared to be losing. And the inheritance being transferred to you now is not random prosperity, but the accumulated return on every act of courage and compassion your soul has ever demonstrated, compressed into this season of your life as a singular, staggering upgrade. Your mission is now active. You are here to anchor integrity into spaces that have never known it, to carry compassion into industries and relationships and communities that have been running on manipulation for so long they forgot what clean power feels like. And everything your enemies built that is now transferring to you is a tool for that mission, not a trophy for your comfort, because you were not chosen for ease, but for impact. And the weight of the inheritance matches the weight of the assignment. Watch what begins to happen in your material world now. Doors that were sealed for years will open without you knocking. Resources will arrive through channels you never activated. People will be sent to you who carry exactly what your next phase requires. And opportunities that your enemies constructed but could not sustain will land in your hands already assembled. Because divine support does not just bless the soul, it reorganizes the physical environment around the soul until alignment becomes unavoidable and abundance becomes the natural consequence of your presence. And as you step into this inheritance, you will not be able to contain it. People around you will begin to wake up simply by watching how you move, how you speak, how you handle what you have been given. And your example will do what no sermon or speech could accomplish. Because transformation witnessed in a real person carries a frequency that bypasses the mind and speaks directly to the soul of everyone in your proximity. You are not alone in this activation. Right now, across this world, thousands of souls who share your spiritual architecture are waking up in the same season, are receiving the same decree, are stepping into the same kind of inherited territory. And you are all part of a network of integrity that is quietly and powerfully reshaping the foundations of human civilization without force, without war, just through the unstoppable momentum of people who refuse to become what the world pressured them to be. If this message reached something real inside of you, leave 777 in the comments right now and share this with someone whose soul you recognize as part of this network. Subscribe so the next message finds you at exactly the right moment. And stay until the very end, because what comes next will confirm everything you just heard with a precision that will leave no doubt in your mind that you are meant to receive this today.